Now, hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Odyssey of Eternity. I'm DM Kenneth, and this is Tomb of Annihilation. I almost said Tyranny of Dragons because we've been talking about dragons for the past bit, but this is Tomb of Annihilation. Unfortunately, tonight we have lost one of our longtime players. Unfortunately, Kailen is no longer able to join us. Kailen, we wish you nothing but the best in all of your future endeavors, and you will always have a place to play here at Odyssey of Eternity.
Absolutely, bud.
We will miss you deeply. With that out of the way, make sure
It was all
to...
the trauma. I mean, we should let them know the reason why was all the trauma due to the mouse dying, and that was why.
These things happen.
With that being said, those of you watching, make sure to check out my Linktree and Patreon down in the comments below or in the links below. Check them out. If you like what you see, you can support me that way as well. All right, but now, Mr. Johan, are you ready for Johan's Minute?
Fuck, what did we do last time?
We went to number 4. We fought some some frogs or jaguars with snakes, the spear things, and
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went to one of them tomb things and fought a couple, like giant, they were like, or not giant, but they were like clay statues with spears in them. And did we get the cube or no? I can't remember if we got the cube or not. Yeah, we got the cube. Put the cube, or
Did
put
we, or
the...
did we just get the spears?
Yeah, we haven't gotten the cube yet. We've just got the spears.
Oh, yeah, got the spears.
we got the cube.
Oh, that's right. The big thing last time. We fought a bunch of fucking minotaurs. The skeletal minotaurs. We fought them for like... What's the damn time? Fought them like crazy. That was one hell of a fight. I hid under some skeleton skulls and shit like that. That's probably about it. I don't think we did much more than that.
Yeah, so you finished up fighting the gladiators as they dropped their spears.
I mean, I did try to charm you into staying under
That's right.
the skulls for longer than maybe you intended. So
And before you guys went in there, Kailen did tell you that he had something to take care of at camp, and that he was going to stay outside for a minute and take care of some stuff while you were down trying to figure out this shrine. With the rest of you guys in the shrine of Shigambi, trying to figure out everything. Just so you guys just get a reminder of where you are at. You guys are currently in the gladiatorial pit. It's 20 feet deep. Its bars are spaced 2 feet apart. You can climb up 20 feet and get out, but through the thin bars that are definite squeeze. And there are the 4 spears that have fallen from the gladiators.
Is there a way to just descend down to where the gladiators came from?
The gladiators appeared in the pit when you guys came down. I believe Dantilus had found out, or was it Saveshna found out, that they were locked in cells further on underneath this place.
Yeah, Gooder and I had gone down before and seen them. Came back up and then went down into the pit.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm still
I will start collecting the spears.
Okay. So you're able to grab the 4 spears. That's the only thing left of the gladiators that were made of clay. What else would you like to do?
I'll take a look around the gladiatorial pit, see if there's anything else around here that stands out before I get out.
Seems like a very simple room. Uh, Literally just seems like it was made for fighting.
So it's Gooder's dream place.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna try to scale the 20 feet and get out of here.
Okay. How are you trying to do that?
I'll just take my rope
Okay.
and I'll just attach something that I have heavy to it, like a dagger or something, and just toss it up.
As Ostrom is doing this, Kismet's going to walk up beside him, extend his claws, and just scale the wall.
And maybe you could tie this to one of those bars while you're up there. He
Throw it up
says.
here.
I toss it to him.
I will tie the rope to some of the bars.
Okay. You do that.
When I'm saying that Kismet extends his claws, I'm saying Kismet walks over next to Ostrom, sees what he's doing, makes eye contact, raises hand, extends claws, and
Show
then
off.
slowly climbs the wall.
At least Sebastian will just have Coco Khan take her out.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Astrom wasn't even down there to begin with. My apologies.
Yeah, some of you were, some of you weren't.
I was not down there.
Never mind. I
was
wasn't
up
even down there.
No, well,
I offer to help anyone up with the rope, but seeing as how everyone has it, I put the rope away.
in that case, it would go a little different. You would drop the rope, Kismet would just look up at you, slowly extend claws, and scale the wall.
Yeah. I just pull the rope up, the pull of shame, climb the rope back up.
Okay. So you guys find yourself in, I believe, the gallery. Let's see here. Yeah. You find yourself in this room and that you've seen that steps descended into from the outside. It's a 15-foot high, moss-covered room. 4 statues of Omuan warriors stand in alcoves above either side, overlooking a barred gladiatorial pit in the floor. Each statue looks like it were meant to hold a spear, but its weapon is missing. On the far side of the chamber, a stone pedestal stands conspicuously bare. A relief on the wall behind it shows a monstrous jaguar with 6 snakes protruding from its shoulders, fighting off a squat, frog-like humanoid armed with a spear. To the left of the relief is a narrow tunnel with stairs leading down.
Sebastian will just take the 4 spears and put them in the statues.
Okay. You place them in the statue as statues. As you place the 4th one, the pedestal begins to turn on the spot, and an ornate stone cube corkscrews up from the hatch in its top.
Well, this is interesting.
Did you not expect that to happen?
Wasn't sure anything was going to happen. Tantalus, do you think the stone's safe?
My I cast detect magic. Is that still up?
Yeah, it's still up. Nothing magical about the cube.
It looks fabulously safe to me. Don't see anything wrong.
Astrum goes over and gently picks the cube up.
All right. You pick the cube up.
He takes it over to Dantalus. Are you keeping these?
I think we're just assuming that. So I think Johan's got one. So now we have 7.
I do. I got the froggy one.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to hold on to this one?
Oh, I already put it in the bag. Do you want me to pull it back out?
No, you can take care of it.
Leave them in the bag.
Of course, Dan wants to pull it out.
Okay, so you have that last one.
All right, perfect.
Are we off to find some red wizard bastards now?
Sure.
So as you guys exit the building, you guys are immediately ambushed.
Shit.
A group of Yan T
Not too easy.
attempt to attack you as you see off in the distance an unconscious Kailen being dragged away. Already a couple hundred feet away from you at this point, but you see him, his limp form being dragged away.
So, Astra. Lady Special, I don't think I gave you a gift of alacrity, right? Didn't I?
I think it was me.
I gave it to 4 people.
Did I use it last game?
That doesn't matter. It stays for 8 hours.
Oh.
So Astrum, I don't think I gave it to Johan because of the fact that he's got really good initiative. So it would have been Astrum, Gooder, Saveshna, and was it for you or was it to? Yeah, I think it was to you. So you 4, you have an additional D8 to your roll because I don't have Mage Armor right now. So, which I guess technically I could cast it on me now, but.
So you see a the group that peels off to keep you guys busy. You see there are 6 sort of Yanti purebloods in light clothing, and their appearance is very humanoid, much like Saveshna's. Hardly any sign of snakes except for a patch of scales here, patch of scales there. You see a large, standing, hulking Yanti. This one, a bit odd. Its body humanoid, but the head of a sweeping cobra, long flickering tongue sticking out about a foot, flicking in and out, and scales covering its entirely naked body. This one stands about 7 feet tall. However, the thing that stands above all is the Yanti Abomination, a large snake creature, long snake body, torso of a man, and large viper-like head. They turn and face you. So far, there is 8 individuals looking you down. And they seem bound for blood. They call out, "Ras Nasi! We'll see you now, whether you like it or not."
This didn't go over so well last time. Do we really want to do this again?
Astrum, what is your initiative?
My initiative is, with my gifter alacrity, 14.
Kismet.
24.
Dantalus.
29.
Johan.
17.
Lady Saveshna.
13.
All right. All right, Dantalus, you are the first to respond with almost inhuman-like speed. Your mind sort of opens up as you're like, I can see the molecules of the air moving before.
It's all the it's all the wrist. You just
Or the
all
limitless pills
distracted.
that Dantalus takes every day.
That too. So there's six. There's six, and then the additional crazy big guy, correct? Or is it?
There are
Or
six. There are
six
six.
includes?
There are six purebloods, which seem to be the smaller individuals. They're fanned out in front of you guys.
Okay, and then we
Behind
have the really
them
big guy.
is the really big guy, and behind him is the cobra-headed humanoid that's standing completely naked.
Okay, we got him, and then we got the naked guy. And she. Okay, cool. And then when you say spread out, we're talking about.
So the purebloods are in a semicircle, sort of blocking you guys into the what do you call it? The temple.
Okay.
The big guy is standing about 10 feet behind them, and the cobra-headed one is standing about 40 feet back from the.
Okay.
So are we outside of the temple at this
You
point?
guys were just coming out of the temple, so you guys are still in the stairwell coming out.
So I could hit all six in a 40-foot cube.
Yes, theoretically, yes.
Okay. And not hit us.
Yes.
Then I will do so. I would like to cast a fabulous slow, which will be a DC 17 Wisdom.
So you can pick 6 of them.
Yeah, the 6 that are
So the purebloods.
yes. I'm not worried about the 2 behind. These guys are closer to us, so.
All right. What is your DC?
DC 17 Wisdom.
All right. So the first pureblood with advantage because they're Yanti fails.
Okay, that's a good sign.
The second one will pass. Natural 20. Third one.
Music brought to us by Sirenscape.
Yes, absolutely. Music will fail.
Cool.
Pass.
Okay.
Pass.
Okay.
Pass. That's 5, right? 2 failed, 3 pass.
Yes, you have one more.
The last one passes, so 2 fails.
Ugh. Okay. All right. And with that, I need to mark off my spell, and then I will kind of just step back a little bit, maybe a little more into the temple a little bit.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. Kismet, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast 2 of the 2 slowed ones.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast 1 at each of the slow ones. They are both above 20.
Yes, and their AC, the already low as it was, is reduced by 2.
So the one on the left will take 8 points of force damage. The one on the right will take 5.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else there, Kismet?
Nope.
All right, Johan.
All right, then. First thing I'm gonna do they see me?
Yes, you guys were literally walking out of the pathway
Shit.
in the open with
None
no
of them
cover.
are. Shit. None of them. No cover. Thanks.
It's a
none of
stairwell.
them- yeah, stop it.
It's a no bones day.
None of them. None of them are by a friend, are they?
None of them are by any of your allies yet. No one has run up yet.
Okay.
Can confirm it is a no-go stay.
Kind of a one-trick hatter, so screw it. I'm just gonna throw 2 psychic daggers at one of the ones that Foxy Fuck hit.
Okay.
So rude.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
His right's always better. Wow. All right then. Both are a 16 to hit.
All right, your aiming is for a 9 right now with the slow.
All right, so I hit them. I do not get snack attack on these snakes, do I?
No snake attack on the snakes.
Okay then. 6,
Now I want to make a Yanti rogue.
6, 10,
Have the
14.
sneak
14. They take 14 psychic damage.
14 psychic. All right. As you see its ears start to bleed a little bit, she sort of clutches at where you stabbed her, but you see no physical wound. Anything else, Johan?
Again, I'm gonna be like, this did not end very well. I mean, our big guy's not quite here. He's down in the temple still. So, I might just want to, get the fuck out of here.
As you do that, it's going to go, and the big one with the snake-like body is going to just sort of cock its head as you sort of yell out, "You should just go. That didn't work well. And you should kill your friends." As I need a wisdom saving throw, Johan. Counterspell. All right. It automatically cancels it.
Right, I will mark off a 3rd level spell.
If we fall back into the stairwell, I can stand at the front of it and just stay constantly. I can just constantly take the dodge action, and you guys can just pelt it from afar with ranged attacks.
That's not a bad plan.
Astrum, it is your turn.
All right. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bump my AC up to 23, and then I'm going Shield and Mace.
And are you taking the dodge action right in the opening of this place?
No, not immediately taking the dodge action.
Okay.
Actually, I'm tempted to do that, but then I don't want to stand there like an idiot at the top of the stairwell and everyone else take their turns. So I'll save that for next turn in case everyone decides that's a good idea. I'm going to go and just hit one of the... I'm going to go after one of the pure bloods.
Are you going to go after the one that everyone's been beating up on? Maybe try to break their circle?
Yeah, let's try to break the circle.
Okay, you see that one slowed, and it's like slowly trying to like reach at its wounds. So you're looking at a 9 to hit this one, the party found out.
All right, so first attack is a 23 total to hit.
Doubles its AC, so yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. And I'm going to smitey smite on that. See, that's a D...
I'm going to obliterate him.
It's a D6, and I am going to... Let's grab a D8. A couple D8s here. Do a 2nd level smite just to try and get him off the board. 14, 23, 14, 6, 22.
Sebastian, you're on deck,
5,
by the way.
27 plus 6 is 33 points with the first attack.
So you just rush up to this one, shield up high. You come with your mace as you come with a fervent, frenzy as you just crunch in this thing's skull deeply. And it crumples to the ground. She is not getting up back up.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack the one right beside it.
All right, so you wrench your mace out of its skull cavity.
All right, and that's a
thunk.
That's a 17 to hit its
That'll hit.
friend. All right. Another smite here. Oh, not very good. 10, 14, 19 plus 6, 25.
25 damage. That one is still up, but you crunch in its shoulder quite a bit.
All right. And then that is my turn.
All right, Lady Saveshna.
Can I tell what type of Yuan-Ti are in the back row past the purebloods?
Yes, you've... Actually, roll me a history check here, because this is a very rare form of Yuan-Ti.
Okay.
Actually, what's your religion, by the way? Is it Seth?
Yes.
Oh, you know immediately what this thing is. This is essentially a... you know this is a Mind Whisperer, which is essentially a warlock of Seth.
Okay, so there's a Mind Whisperer,
An abomination,
an abomination,
and a bunch of purebloods.
and a bunch of purebloods. Yeah. I'm going to... Can Kuku Khan jump me over to the Mind Whisperer?
He could, but you'd probably take an op attack with him.
I'll do that.
Okay. So, in order to do that, you'd have to jump over 2 of the purebloods. Unless you jump over the one that just got killed, and then you'd only take 1.
Well, I mean, I'll jump over the one if that still gets me to the Mind Whisperer.
Yes. It's just a bit more roundabout way, but you can. So you do that.
I just need to get within 10 feet of the Mind Whisperer. I don't want to get within 5 feet. Actually, yeah, I'll get within 5 feet.
All right, so that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that hit.
On your
Save my spell
snake.
slot. Oh, on the snake?
Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what's jumping over.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. That'll definitely hit him.
So that'll be 7 points of slashing damage as a scimitar comes up and slices its belly as it jumps.
Okay.
All right, and you can get up to the Whisperer.
Okay. Yeah, so I am going to... I'm going to make 2 attacks with my, I guess my adamantine short sword.
Okay.
Natural 20 on that first one.
All right.
So I think you know what I'm about to do.
About to smite.
Yeah. Let's see, that'll be 2d6. So that'll be plus. So it'll be 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing, all right.
And I am going to... What level spell slots do I have? Yep, that's going to be a 3rd level spell slot. So that's 48, I believe, times 2. So that's 4.
I absolutely love when I pick a really awesome enemy and I don't get a chance to use them.
7,
That's the greatest feeling as a DM.
8.
This is a surprise for later, then.
10, 20, 25.
A lot of DMs get bitter when things like this happen, but I absolutely love when things like this happen.
The only time I was bitter when something like this happened is when Aaron tidal waved literally all of my enemies gone.
41 radiant damage.
Okay. Still up.
Second attack.
Well, that was that was because it was a bunch of mud mephits, and it basically blew up and killed everything.
It was a lot of different things. They weren't.
That'll be a 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
Okay. And does the Yep, I'll say there. Does the Google Khan actually get to make any attacks or anything?
Not as a standard fine steed mount.
Okay.
Once you have access to fine greater steed, yes.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, yep. Let's see.
That it?
I'm trying to decide if I want to do something for bonus action. Oh, you know what? I will. Who's next in line on my team?
Be back up to the top for Dantalus.
Yeah, perfect. I'll tell Dantalus. You're going to have to do a little bit better with that magic if you're going to hurt these things, and I will give you bardic inspiration.
All right. You see the eyes of this Mind Whisperer go wide in just utter abject pain as you've slashed at it. It hisses out at you as it calls out a spell. As you see in its panic, a cube of brilliant lights come down all over the group, and down into the, what do you call it, the runes as well. So everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, everybody that is within how many feet of me? Let's see here.
That was a D6, right, for the...
Bardic?
Yeah.
I believe so at their level.
Yes, D6, yes.
Ostrom, buddy, I don't think it's really going to matter because I got an 8.
We get a +3 if you're within 10 feet of me.
11.
Well, I got a 2, so, I mean...
All right, what about you, Danilus? 10.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Is this, is this a charm?
This is a charm, so you would have advantage on it.
Sweet.
All right, I get a +7 to my roll, so I do get a
9.
Yeah, it's a 9 altogether. It's
10, 12.
If I don't get Ostrom's +3, 18. If I get it, 21.
Yeah, because
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, 17 now.
Okay. Savashna.
17.
All right. The save is 18 for this creature.
Are you kidding me? I'm the only one who saved.
Yeah, you're the only one who saves. You see your friends' minds.
I am going to...
Because I have +1 on saves. I completely forgot about that. So I get a +1.
That puts you to 18. The Cloak of Protection.
Yes.
I'm going to use my Favored by the Gods. It adds 2d4 to a failed saving throw.
Okay.
So that'll turn my 17 into a
at minimum of a 19.
23.
So yeah.
I use Pray to Torm and get a +0. So
even if I used my Favored by the Gods and rolled an 8, I still would not pass. So
yes,
I'm not gonna bother.
So you see Astrum and Johann, their eyes just go blank as they just sort of go catatonic as the hypnotic pattern drops across the group. It looks smug at you, Lady Saveshna, as it first sees you sort of nod off, as you see then the glint of your god's light in your eyes. As your eyes widen up, you see its eyes go wide as, oh shit, my escape is now no longer an option.
I'm going to kill you, traitor.
And
there you're...
It is then going to... yeah, it can't do anything else besides that. So then it's going to call out in Draconic, "Protect me!" to the Yantis, the Purebloods. The one that Astrum is on is going to attempt to slash at Astrum. It'll have advantage, and this will be an auto crit if it hits. You said a 23 is your AC right now?
Yeah, my AC is 23.
So it has to get a natural...
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but because you are incapacitated, the concentration on...
oh, yeah.
With the faith will drop.
My AC is 21.
I hate to do that, but
okay.
It's okay.
Being fair
we'll
with
play
it.
the rules. Yep,
that brings it exactly to a 21 that I needed because it only has a +3 to hit.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
So
I'm impressed that it actually managed to hit me.
That is impressive.
The first damage is going to be a pitiful 2 points of slashing damage.
But does that wear off the charm because it was damaged by a friendly?
Let me just double check. Hypnotic pattern. Yep, so it goofed, not knowing its boss's intention, and broke the charm on Astrum. As Astrum, you get the paper cut that this thing gave you as you see its eyes go wide as it realizes that you're now awake. And it's going to miss its second attack. The rest of them, Saveshna, are going to break away and charge at you from the back, heeding their master's call. What is the AC I'm looking for?
Right now it's 20, but if any lands, I will use my reaction to cast shield.
Yeah, none of them. Let's see. The first two will miss. Okay. Only one of them will hit with a natural 20.
Okay, then I won't be using shield.
And that'll be a grand total of 5 points of slashing.
It can't be doubled because I'm immune to...
Yes. That's why it's only 5.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to check.
Yep, I remember you got your adamantine armor. Dantalus, your turn. I can't believe I actually remembered that because it hasn't come in play in such a long time.
Right?
So this magic person whisper thing that's way in the back causing all this havoc.
Yes.
Does it look hurt?
Oh, very hurt. Lady Saveshna just about crippled it in their assault.
Is there anything else around it?
There is a lot of Yanti purebloods that came behind Saveshna. So right now you have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 purebloods on Saveshna's back with Kukulkan. And then on the other side of Saveshna is the Whisperer. So if you drop an AoE, Saveshna is in the center of it.
There's an abomination out there too, isn't there?
Yes, the abomination is slightly off to the side as he was casting a spell and was not able to heed the warning or the orders of the Whisperer.
Alright. Well, then I will just do a... how many charges do I have left? second, because this does matter. There you are. Oh, okay. I will use a charge off of the robe of stars, so I will peel a star off and chuck it.
Okay.
And I will send all 7 of them at this wind speaker, or whatever
The Whisperer.
unfabulous name that it has. And that's a 4, so that'll be 35 points of damage.
All right. It's like eyes are wide facing Saveshna in this combat. You just literally start filling it with holes, making it look like Swiss cheese as the force damage just blasts through it as it falls to the ground, a smoking husk.
I learned that from this this book I read about this thing called a needler, and it like would fill you and then blow up. Something like Halo. I don't really remember. And that's my turn.
Oh, and that is not. Oh, that is concentration. So yeah, Johan, you wake up.
Here, what? Staring at a pretty lot.
All right, Kismet, your turn.
I will run up to the one on Ostrom and start punching him.
Okay.
So yeah, my lowest is a 19, and I got a crit.
That'll hit.
And on that crit, I'm going to use a key point to Hand of Harm.
Okay.
That is the first 2 attacks. That's the crit, and then that's the necrotic. Alright, so that is 10, 13, 22 points of bludgeoning and 8 points of necrotic.
All right, you crumple that one to the ground. Anything else there, Kismet?
Just looking over at Ostrom and saying, I don't know if Shavasna's gonna come inside, so, you know.
All right, Johan.
Is that the plan? Are we going inside? As he starts to like kind of. All right, fuck it. So the best plan is no plan, and he's gonna start throwing 2 daggers at the same one that he did last time.
All right.
Is that one still slowed?
No, none of them are slowed anymore.
All right, Dan. An 11 and a 17.
11 will hit and 17 will hit.
Go. Doing the math. 8, 9, 10, 15. 15. Wait. Is that one by anybody?
Yes, all of the ones that are there are all on the back of Saveshna at this point.
$34.
34, all right.
Oh, damn it. Dropped a die.
That one is still
And
up.
That's all I can do.
All right. The Yanti abomination is going to roar out a hiss as he is going to he's going to charge at Astrum here.
Yeah.
Seeing Astrum crumple 2 individuals very quickly.
Hey, one of them was me.
It's going to make 3 melee attacks upon you, Astrum.
Okay.
Well, 2, and then it's going to whack Kismet with its tail. So it's going to bite at you real quick, and that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
You will take 6 points of piercing damage. And 13 points of poison damage.
All right.
The next one, is going to be a scimitar attack. That is going to be a 17, which will miss. And the tail attack is a constrict attack on you, Kismet.
Mm-hmm.
That is a natural 20.
Cool.
You will take 22 bludgeoning damage and are grappled, Kismet.
He takes 10 cold damage as I still have my armor back to this on.
Absolutely. You are also grappled and restrained through this. All right, that's its turn. Astrum.
All right. Astrum just sheds his mace and his shield and draws his double-handed sword
Okay.
as he's saying his vow of enmity against this thing. And he makes his first attack, which is a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
I'm going to use a 3rd level smite.
All right.
Do it.
So that is 38 plus 6, so that's 44 points of damage with the first hit.
All right, 44 damage.
Second attack is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then that is... Oh, gross. 26 points of damage for the second hit.
26. All right. He's still up, but you make him bloody. Anything else?
No, that was bonus action and primary action, so that's all I can do.
All right, Lady Savashna.
Who else left?
There is the Abomination and I believe 4 purebloods. Yeah, 4 purebloods. And the purebloods are on your back.
I want to cut the heart out of the Mind Whisperer.
Okay.
Pull it out. Look at all the other Yuan-Ti and tell them, follow me or die. And then eat the Mind Whisperer's heart. Or at least take a significant bite out of it.
Yeah. So you go to do that, and you see the blue diamonds on their forehead flare as you realize that they cannot choose a different side. They seem to be controlled by some sort of binding. But worth a shot.
They use my action.
Yes.
They use my action to do that whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because cutting out someone's heart and eating it in 6 seconds is
I
quite
can
the
assume
action.
So.
Surgical precision.
I'll stay where I'm at. I'm fine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll look at Astrum. Astrum, dear, hurry up and take it down, and I will give you Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
All right. Next up is a bunch of dead purebloods and creatures. But now we're down to the last 4 purebloods. They're going to take a couple attacks upon you. Miss. Miss, miss. Miss, miss. 21?
I'll let it hit me.
Okay. That pathetic pureblood does a grand total of 7 points of slashing across you as it rakes across your back.
You'll let it hit you just to make itself feel better.
Dantalus, it is your turn.
It's either that or use a spell slot to make it miss.
just like, I'll allow it.
Yeah.
So there. Sorry, I just saw this 186 pop up out of nowhere, and I was a little thrown off. So there's still 4 left.
Yes,
4 of
there's
the
still
purebloods
4 of the
around
purebloods
the
and the
center.
abomination.
Cool. How's the abomination looking?
Bloodied.
Okay. Is it possible to hit the Yanti or the purebloods and the abomination?
Not
Without
together.
getting anybody else?
Not without getting
together.
someone.
Cool.
I am kind of wrapped up in its tail at the moment.
Yeah, if you got them and the purebloods, you would get both Astrum and Kismet.
Well, there's only one way to escape a grasp, and I will cast Polymorph on Kismet. You are now a Sarcosuchus.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And if you don't have the page, I will send it over to you.
I feel like I might have the page from you already.
Maybe it's beginning to be my favorite thing to turn people into, honestly.
Nope, I have the Titanosaurus from you.
1 second. I have it.
4 hit points left. Who needs a cleric? You just need a wizard.
You'll feel it in the morning, but I got you for a minute.
That's right. But you'll live to tell the tale.
I hope.
That will be so that drops to slow. By the way, I'm
Yep.
not sure if it was still.
There was no one left with it.
Slow drops. Okay, and then that's it.
All right. So Sarcosuchus just burst from the Yanti's grasp. Next up, Kismet as Sarcosuchus.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, couldn't find you.
Give me a quick second.
Nope,
That is not the correct thing, good sir.
that is not
YouTube video.
Sorry. Just
There we go.
see if that opens it up. I don't think that did either. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, no,
Hold on.
I just had to. I don't know why I did that. Here we go. And copy. Try this. There we go.
There we go. I've got it now. So, I'm going to take a bite action at this abomination that was just wrapping me in its tail.
Yes.
That is over 20 to hit.
You do that.
4 d10s? I've never rolled so many d10s at once with this character.
Delightful.
It is very delightful. 17, 19, 24, 30 points of piercing damage.
30 points. All right, he's still up.
Is it that he is now grappled?
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Yes. He is restrained.
I think he has to make a save on that.
It is so it's automatic, and then he can escape with a DC.
Yeah, it's like a save grapple.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I did to him what he did to me. Except this time it's with pointy, sharp teeth.
Anything else?
And there are a bunch of Yuan-Ti behind me. Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna smack one of them with the tail.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 will. Let's see, on one of the Yantis, yes, that'll hit.
That will be 23 points of bludgeoning damage. And if it's still alive, it has to make a strength save or be prone.
That one is not, as it just gets thrown away.
It's forever prone now.
Yes.
For
The big prone.
And that is it for me.
Okay. Next up is going to be Johan.
The one that I hit, is it dead yet or no?
Yes. Kismet just
What about the whispering fucker?
he's dead too, yes.
Fine. One of the just normal guys that's been hit and has a friend next to him.
Anyone I can kill.
Someone that has an ally next to him.
Yes. That's like the big guy or the little guys. Anyone has you have sneak attack on it now at this point.
Little guys. Lowest is 19 to hit.
Okay. 19 to hit. Are you taking the big guy or the little guys again? Sorry.
Little guys. And you made me lose count, thanks.
Learn to count better.
Quiet, you foxy fucker.
I can just see a plasmoid counting, and it needs more fingers to count, so it just sprouts more fingers to count.
That's fucking amazing. God damn it, you're giving me great ideas for him. Damn it, I lost count again. Son of a bitch. It's 6 dice. How the fuck am I losing count so much? $31. God damn it.
You said 31?
Yes.
It's still up.
Hey. Fuck. I swear to God, I get dumber every time I play Johan. I have 6 dice in front of me and I couldn't fucking count them.
That's a bit problematic, Aaron. That's a bit problematic.
Yes. I'm used to... Oh. My turn's over. Just move on.
All right.
I need more booze or less booze.
All right. Next up is going to be the abomination. Is it's going to see the Sarcosuchus. It is going to. It's going to cast suggestion on the Sarcosuchus. I need a wisdom save with the stats of a Sarcosuchus.
Temporal shunt.
What?
I'm gonna use this because I haven't been able to. This will be the first time. It's a 5th level spell. It's gonna be a DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay.
You target the triggering creature, which must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time, causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted. At the start of its next turn, the target reappears where it was or in the closest unoccupied space. The target doesn't remember you casting the spell or being affected by it.
It gets an 18.
Well, that's just rude. I can't do anything about that.
As it looks at the giant Sarcosuchus and it says, "Kill the wizard."
One question. Do you need a certain level of intelligence for it to work?
Nope.
Okay.
Good question, though.
That's fine though because I got a 17 total.
Son of a bitch. You made it.
I am wise and I'm within the paladin's aura. Fuck you.
Yes.
When the DM tries to be clever and the dice say no, Astrum, it's your turn.
Oh. This fucker's going down.
He is restrained, so you have advantage.
Oh, all right. That's a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
All right. And I'm not going back to D&D Beyond Dice. I can't believe I got a 20 on a 3rd level smite. All right. 10, 15, 18, 19 plus 6 is 24.
You crumple this guy as he's looking so smug at the Sarcosuchus. Yes, yes. In the oh shit moment, and as its face is just fallen from it not working, you just come up with the sword and just crease the side of its face in with your great sword.
Nice.
The Sarcosuchus then chomps down completely as it's now dead.
All right. Anything else there, Astrum?
I use my movement to come in on the purebloods,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take my second attack.
Are you going to go after one of them that are full health or the one that is heavily injured?
I guess I will go after. I guess I'll go after the one that's wounded. Why not?
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right, no smite this time. 15 and 6, still nice roll. 21 points of damage on it.
That one crumples.
Nice.
Astrum, you've hit that level where you're just a very efficient killing machine at this point with anything that you do.
Yeah, if he's using the two-handed sword, he's pretty daggone efficient, even without the smite.
I've been getting lots of Riddick vibes from Astrum lately. Just give you a teacup.
Just go kill things.
All
right,
right,
and that's my turn.
All right, Lady Saveshna, you have 2 purebloods left behind you. One of them is the one that slashed you across the back the last time.
I'm going to turn and ram my short sword right through its face. Or at least attempt to. 11 to hit.
11 to hit. That will hit, barely.
Oh shit, okay. That'll be 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing, all right.
And second hit. Not much better, but that'll be 13 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that'll be 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing, all right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The next 2 Yanti, they're going to look at each other and whisper something in Draconic to themselves. We must defend so Master can have his prize. Miss and miss. Both of them will miss on both their attacks upon you. Dantalus, your turn.
You're muted.
There are 2 left now, correct?
Yes.
Cool. I'm actually going to go and... I'm assuming I can get to the Sarcosuchus.
Yes.
Okay. Then I will get to the Sarcosuchus.
Okay.
And I will... point in the direction that they drug Kailen off to, and assuming that Kismet might understand what I'm saying or pointing at, and I am going to climb on top. Yeehaw. In a very fabulous way. Just yeehaw. Let's go.
All right.
Because I'm assuming climbing up there is probably going to be an action.
Climbing up is half your movement for mount.
Oh, okay. Well then, with that, I will send. I'll send some magic missiles out. That'll be another 35 damage. I like just rolling one. Keeps giving me a 4. It's fantastic. So that'll be 35 damage to the one on the left.
Okay, 35 on the one on the left. That 35 is enough to kill it. All right, there's one, and then there was one. Anything else, Daedalus?
I'm going to hold on to like one of the little ridges, ready to go.
All right, Kismet, your turn.
The Sarcosuchus is going to start dashing towards the direction that was pointed, that they were dragging Kailen.
All right, you tear off like a bat out of hell. Your full movement, I believe, is 80 with a dash.
Yes.
All right, you don't see anything in that direction. Johan, your turn.
Wow. Turns are going by pretty damn quick. Alright, Dan. The small fucker that I attacked, is he still up?
No, there's one left. And this one has not been injured at all.
Cool. I'm gonna run up to him, and I'm gonna slash at his, like, arm. Left arm, to be particular. And be like, haha! Stab stab! Let's see, what do I got on this one? +7. 14 and a 15.
Both will hit.
Cool. That is pitiful fucking damage.
Yeah, how much damage?
Uh, 20.
20 damage. All right. Still up.
3-1.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Astrum, your turn.
All right, so who's left?
There's one.
All right, I'm going to try to end that one. First attack. It's only a 12 to hit.
12 will hit.
Oh, wow. All right. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. It's still up.
All right, come back with the second attack, and that's a 26 to hit.
Okay, 26 will hit.
Ooh, 11, 15, 21 points damage this time.
21 points of damage. That is enough to drop this one.
Just imagine Astrum just driving his great sword all the way through it and then just letting it fall off of it.
Yeah.
Man, those guys are dicks.
Where's Kailen?
As Daedalus and Kismet are tearing off into the distance, trying to keep track of him. But after a while, you see there's no sign of Kailen. You see a telltale sign of brimstone marking the ground where a teleportation spell had been enacted.
Did his pack fall off, or did the pack go with, which means the little talking dude and the decanter and all that? Did that go?
So in the process of of trying to catch up to him. You do find his pack. You see the elemental gem and the rust bag of tricks, and the Almirage holding his little decanter, looking
Fluffy
terrified.
Bunny. Fluffy Bunny, come here.
It runs right to you.
I got a Fluffy Bunny now. It's a carnivorous Fluffy Bunny.
As it's like snuggling up to you, it's like shaking, and you just hear it whisper, "Geyser." As I need a strength saving throw there, Johan.
It's such
15.
You hold your ground as you just sort of lift yourself up a little bit and then land.
Don't worry, I'm not thinking of the bunnies right now. All right.
Am I still a Sarcosuchus?
You are, yes. So what would you guys like to do?
Knowing Yon T the way I do, I'd like to search them, see if any of the ones that we killed have anything important on them that they left behind, or
Yeah, give me a investigation check.
okay.
The Sarcosuchus is just looking intently at Dantalus.
If we came back, I'll drop it off you. If we came back to where we went running all the way out,
Okay.
then I'll drop it.
Kismet immediately starts to walk a little off on his own.
13.
13. All right. You see something writhing at the hand of the Whisperer that never got a chance to use it. You see what looks to be 3 snakes, all attached by the tail into a handle.
Oh, so cute.
They just sort of writhe around.
Reach down and get those precious little babies.
You
talk to them. Talk to them in steak.
You talk to them. They don't seem to understand you. But you get the magical feeling that this is an artifact of some kind.
Ooh.
Kismet's gonna walk off a little bit, appearing to talk to himself, snap his fingers, and summon Watcher. And what Kismet is saying, he is talking to his father, and his father can hear him, asking him to protect Kailen.
Okay.
I don't really think he was fully doing it on purpose, just out of worry for Kailen.
No, absolutely.
Not expecting anything to come of it, but, gotta try all avenues.
Absolutely. So at this point, you guys look around. Your friend is missing. You've recovered his pack. This is where we're going to take our intermission for the night. Come back in 10 minutes.
Oh.
going to join the chat so I can watch it.
All right, we are back, everyone. So, what are you guys doing in the aftermath of that fight?
I'm going to heal myself up and my fierce steed with my healing hands, and I'm gonna take a little time with the little snakes I found.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing? Because to attune to it, it'll take an hour to figure out what it is.
Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies.
That was already been done.
Already happened.
Damn it. Take a nap.
Well, I mean, doesn't it seem like a better idea? We know they teleported away from here based on this. Pretty sure that we should, I don't know, maybe go to the city and rescue poor Kailen before he gets maybe tortured and eaten. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It sounds like a fabulous idea to me, but, what do I know?
Oh,
Agreed.
they'll probably definitely eat him. Unless he's, useful as a slave. I mean, he is pretty strong. Not the type of thing they would just throw out. But maybe the type of thing they'd use for a very special ceremony.
And as you can see, the lady is just proving my point.
What kind of ceremony would that be?
Ceremonies.
That does not help.
Lady Saveshna, what do you mean ceremony?
Religious ceremonies. Boring stuff.
Why would he be part of said ceremony?
As a sacrifice?
Shit. Alright, we're going to save him right now. Nope.
Clearly, Tantalus is the only one that's using more than 2 brain cells between the bunch of you.
If you fucking explain yourself.
Well, I'm sorry, we gave you that helm of intellect. Like, shouldn't you have already been able to put 2 plus 2 together? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, 2 plus 2 is door. Now shut up. Alright, let's continue.
Oh god, you're so dumb smart.
That's...
It's all Torm's influence. I'm blaming Torm for this, and this poor guy right here.
Why did we give
Maybe
Aaron
Bubba.
this power? Why did we give Aaron this power?
That was way stupider than I thought it was going to be.
So I think we're just gonna, like, book our asses toward 20B. Like that break in the wall that we've already seen before.
Okay.
I mean, if you want Kismet to book it, Kismet can book it, but it'll be a while before any other people show up.
I think, like, a group book it versus, like, a solo book it.
Okay.
And you guys are currently at 4, too, so you know that the only way to get across without flying and without Kailen, that's a little difficult, is at number 7, there's that downed log over the...
Am I?
That down log across the river at 7.
Lose the druid, and, like, everybody forgets that I can fly, too. Horrible.
I do patch myself up, by the way.
Okay.
Kukulkan is a large snake. He can, he's pretty strong. He can help us move around.
I'm not going to be riding a snake today, thank you.
Well, up to you.
Just going to be running.
For Kailen, I'll ride a snake.
Because I was a running.
And I was running.
Oh my god.
Hey.
God damn it.
What's the matter, Ken? Do you not like that movie, Ken?
I've never seen that movie.
You've
What?
never seen that movie?
Lieutenant Dan.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant
We're
Dan.
so off rails. I'm sorry.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
It just never
Lieutenant
interested
Dan.
me.
Ice cream.
Uh,
I like something that came up and bit
So
me in
did
the
we
butt.
take a short rest? Yes or no? Or did we just chase off?
I think we're booking it, which I'm fine
Okay.
with.
Nope. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So you guys make your way, just tearing through the jungle, through the forest that is the city. Uh, Things are all over the place. There's barbs, there's thorns, there's vines that grab your ankles as you're running. I need everyone just to make a general con save as you're running through the jungle, through this place.
I should be using this dice all the time for saves.
Everyone gets a +3.
All right, Dantilus.
23.
All right, Saveshna.
Svesha got a 19 and Kukulkan got a 8.
Nate. All right. Astram.
17.
17. Johan.
15.
15. And Kismet.
20.
20. All right. Anyone lower? I think only Kugelkan failed, actually. So Kugelkan will take 6 points of piercing as all of like the brambles, the thorns, the roots. The rest of you guys will take 3, half. But you guys eventually make it to that point where the bridge, or where the river, you hear the rushing roar of the river.
Make it to the point.
What do you do?
I think we're going to cross the bridge.
Yeah, cross the bridge.
All right,
We're
so
going to
this,
cross that bridge when we get there.
so that bridge is a what do you call it? It is a down tree across the chasm.
I'll have Kukulkan stretch out and just kind of
He's not long enough.
it. Ooh. How far across is it?
This is roughly about 75 to 100 feet long. This tree that's down. This is an ancient tree. It's a bit rotted from the rushing water. But
I'll
seems sturdy
actually
enough.
I'm gonna cross it.
All right, you start to cross it. Take some steps. Seems like it'll hold.
Oh, I keep crossing it.
All right. You get about halfway through. Your feet, I need to start to slip a little bit on the moist wood, the slick with the moss and the lichen. Dexterity saving throw.
Can I use some acrobatics to kind of like...
This is a dexterity saving throw.
Boo.
So is this initiative because of the werewolves, or
What?
you said like it?
Oh,
go away.
I
25
thought it was
on
funny.
that. I rolled really good.
That was actually really good.
That was really funny, but I don't want to give you the satisfaction. Um,
Don't worry, he had that
25.
anyway.
25. All right, yeah. You're able to hold your footing and continue forward. So you're able to get fully across. Who else is going?
Is this? Yeah, well, let everybody else go first, because I don't know what Kukulkan would do to this thing.
Yeah, I am not a fan of the idea of crossing this, says the guy in the tin can.
You're welcome to try and cross with me, or maybe I'll cross ahead of you and let Kukulkan take you.
I'll just go ahead and cross, Ken. This
I'm not
looks
opposed to that.
Okay.
This looks safe. This is fine.
You head across.
Slowly. And of course, I wasn't paying attention at the part where Kismet slipped and almost fell off, so I have no idea. Or Johan, rather.
Yeah. So you get about halfway through, and your foot hits that slick spot.
Can I use Arcana to not slip and fall, or do I need to roll Dex?
This is a dexterity saving throw.
That'll be that'd be 11 total.
11. All right, you slip. You start to slide off towards the water below. You have one more chance to catch yourself here. Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, well, that's just mean.
You're at this point brute strength trying to hold on.
Ooh, that's actually not bad. Natural 18.
You're able to get your fingers into a spot, and you wedge into the rotting wood. They sink in almost like sickeningly, where it's like that gross rotting wood feeling underneath your fingernails and everything. But you are holding on, dangling.
Don't make me cast a fireball.
But you're able to pull yourself back up onto the log and continue your way through.
So watching Dantalus, is it just that one spot that looks really slick?
It seems to be that one spot, yeah.
Okay.
Can I make the cross, Ken?
You can. Go for it.
I'm being careful where I saw them slip.
Yep. So you get to make the dexterity save at advantage. But let's get back to Astrum here as he was trying to do something.
I'm gonna get right up to that spot, and then I'm gonna Misty Step to skip that spot.
Perfect.
And just go across and just continue onward. So I don't have to make that dex save and just burn a spell slot.
Sounds good.
I got a 18, Ken.
18? Perfect. You're able to get across. Anyone else?
If I'm the last one to go, I will ride Kukulkan across with his great traction around trees, because he is a very big, kind of a tree snake, and see how he gets across it.
All right, with his natural climb speed, he'll have advantage on that middle part.
Okay. And what was that roll for?
Dexterity save, this to avoid slipping.
That'll be a 14.
14 is enough to not. With his snake-like body. you guys are able to make it all the way over this bridge. Looking around, you get your bearing. You are at the wall by the one shrine, 8. The shrine of Unk's shrine that you found had all the keys. You know that following the wall and then taking that north would eventually get you to the royal palace, in which is your goal. Are you guys continuing at the breakneck pace that you were going at?
I feel like we should have a bit more caution now that we're closer.
We do know where they're taking him. Perhaps we should take the time to prepare ourselves. Rest as much as we can.
Right across that wall, right? Like use that, just sprint across there, and then slow down to move up and get like park behind that building that's like at 19, and see if we can see straight in, right? That's what you're saying?
So you could follow the wall on 8, that large wall, yes. And then where 19 is, then you turn north past 19 to 20.
Right.
How long has it been since we've actually done a long rest, like in game time?
I think you rested before you went into that shrine.
Okay. So we're still kind of like early to middle day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Okay. So, are you guys following that wall in the top?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do we have any signs of Kailen?
Signs of Kailen? No, unfortunately.
Well, as much as I enjoyed our shape-changing friend, it would be a bit of fool's errand to just rush into the Yuan-Ti stronghold without proper preparations. We do have our frog fins. They might make great fodder. And if I know the Yuan-Ti, he has time. They're not the type to take someone to just immediately drain their life. And a lot of things they do take preparation, time.
Are you suggesting we get an army of frogs?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
I mean, it's not the worst plan.
I fucking love this plan. Let's go get him.
Why do I all of a sudden just hear Led Zeppelin's Immigrant song just going in my head as you said, let's get an army of frogs?
I was more thinking of War Machine, Black Sabbath.
So are you guys bypassing this area and then going to 18 to try talking to Chief Yorb?
Yeah, I think we should go around the outside circle, like kind of like the 19 to 18.
We should at least try to get their aid in this.
Yeah.
We'd be fools not to.
I'm not licking him this time.
I think we should go in there with a plan.
Going in with a plan? All right.
And that plan is frogs.
The plan is frogs.
Plan is fucking frogs. I'm so excited for this.
Johan, we're not gonna be having sex with the frogs. We're gonna get them to help us out. Okay, like, I don't know what you guys do over there in that backwoods area that you're from, but this is
Hey,
what we're doing.
what happens in the swamp stays in the swamp. However, we're not in the swamp.
I mean, and I'm gonna look around at, like, the water, the ickiness that we're surrounded with, and just like, really?
This ain't no swamp.
And you would know a swamp, would you?
Yes, I would know a swamp. I don't know how to answer that one, Fox. I don't. Let's go talk to the frogs.
So,
There's a fish in this fucking salt marsh. Yeah, I know what the fuck. God damn it! What the hell are you talking about? Fucking hell. The shit. God damn
Now,
Fox. A
now
guy
do
doesn't
you
know.
own said swamp?
Oh, of course not.
So you're not yelling at people to get out of your swamp.
okay, before we get into any more copyright infringement, let's move on. All right.
All
right, let's go convince the frogs.
The reference.
Let's go convince the frogs.
Yeah, so you guys make past the. You guys follow to the right, going by the wall and the cliffside. Eventually, you get back to the swampy lake and get to Nang Nang Shrine once again. You see the frogs are bouncing a little everywhere. They're preparing for something, it seems.
Before we get there, I feel like we need to decide who's going to lick the frog.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that's important. Like,
I don't really want to lick the frog again. And I mean, Johan seems to love these frog guys. We should probably just have him lick them, because, I mean...
I don't need to lick the frog.
Well, look. You gotta lick it before you stick it.
Forget I'm a fucking telepath, right? I don't need to know languages.
Lady Sebastian will take the 10 minutes when they first get there to do comprehend languages.
Okay.
all right, fair enough.
Can do 3 people, so Lady Sebastian, you can understand them. So Kismet, Ostrom, and Danny Boy. All 3 of you can now understand frog.
It's excellent. All right.
For DM's sake, we're all talking in our head. So if you think something towards the frog, the frog will understand you, and you understand the frog if it thinks something towards you. I explain this to the frog in the most hillbilly way possible.
I will approach the frog. Hello, dear.
The green little grung looks up at you, eyes wide. The throat bulges out and then comes back.
We're here to speak to the chieftain.
Chieftain is getting married.
Perfect. I'll turn to everyone. Get your wedding presents ready.
Not to be disturbed. Nuptials.
I walk past him.
He croaks in protest. So you push past.
Kismet is just confused on what's happening.
And you see the large doors leading to the shrine are barred and closed.
Yes, we're here for the ceremony.
There's no one watching the doors. You're just talking to the doors.
Oh, well, in that case, I would just open them.
They're barred and closed.
Not for long. I look at everyone. Well, it seems that they're a little busy with the ceremony. Do we just go in, or do we wait?
Well, we're trying to get the frogs to fight the snakes, so let's just wait and just kind of hold up here for a little bit.
I feel like it would be better if we don't interrupt their rituals to have them on our side. Don't want to really piss off the frogs when trying to ask for their assistance.
True. Does there look like there's any frogs around here that aren't green? Since we know their colors kind of denote station.
Mostly the ones outside are the green ones. You don't see many other frogs in the area. It seems like most of the important ones were probably held up into the shrine.
Whatever. Might as well take our time, some rest. We might be here a while. Tantalus, could I borrow you for a moment?
Yes, as soon as I just do one thing. And Ken, I'm going to knock on the door. In concert, I'm going to knock 3 times while casting Prestidigitation 3 times. Wait. Nope, this is not what I'm thinking of. Just forget everything I just said. Never mind.
Okay.
Nope.
You're thinking of the knock spell.
No, I'm thinking of Thaumaturgy. I just realized I took it's the other one. I was gonna do like a boom, 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 but no, I'm not gonna do that.
I can do that for you if you'd like.
Oh yeah. Hey, Astrum, do you want to just knock really loudly so you'll answer the door? And then I'll walk over and I will cast Identify with a spell slot. Since I'm assuming that's what Lady Sylvester is going to ask me to do.
Yep. Just, Tantalus, I would like you to see if you can confirm magic. This is what I think it is.
This is a tentacle whip.
Okay.
It's not the Dern's tentacle whip, it's just a tentacle... Oh, not tentacle whip, tentacle rod. I mean.
Oh, tentacle rod. Okay.
Yes. The tentacle whip was a bit much. At the moment.
Don't know what it exactly... actually, I do know what exactly it does. But...
So, this rod is a magical weapon and ends in 3 rubbery tentacles. While holding the rod, you can use an action to direct each tentacle to attack a creature that you can see within 15 feet of you. Each tentacle makes a melee attack roll with a +9 bonus. On a hit, the tentacle deals 1d6 bludgeoning damage. If you hit the target with all 3 tentacles, it must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failure, the creature's speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, can't use reactions for a minute. Moreover, on each of its turns, it can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both. At the end of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect of itself on a success.
And that's all it does. I mean, there you go. It's all laid out there for you. Whew, I feel a little winded from all that.
Okay.
Astrum takes his hand and uses thaumaturgy.
You see...
Didn't we agree to not bother them during your religious ceremony?
Then he backs up quickly. Like, he didn't do it. The group did it.
Astrum just ding-dong ditches the grung. So you do that. You knock on it. All you hear is silence. The birds in the area fly away, only to have large groups of gargoyles descend upon the birds in the area, tearing them to pieces.
This place is fucking terrifying.
But nothing opens the door immediately.
Wow.
Well, whether we like it or not, we're resting here.
we're not at all concerned that Kailen's in there.
There's nothing we can do about it at the moment.
Well, I mean, there's the whole running in there, turning people into dinosaurs and stomping on everything, but, you know, sure.
I don't know how well that plan would work.
I don't think it'll go well for the Yanti, but I mean, for everybody else, it might be okay. Or we can just drop rocks on them while they're snakes and squish them. I mean,
That sounds fun.
That laugh.
Make another blood fountain.
I mean, they took one of ours. We should take all of theirs.
I like that. Equal trade. I mean, I would not mind just fully running in. However, stick up ass decided to bringing frogs, so that's what I'm gonna be doing now. I really, really want a frog army to come and help us with this. We did return his son, so he kind of owes us like at least a little favor.
As Kismet thinks towards Johann, he did let us into a shrine for that.
And
I just like that.
they don't
And
like the Yanti. They don't like the Yanti. We don't like the Yanti. Let's have frogs and us as their generals.
All right.
Take out the Yanti.
Generals of the frogs.
If we're gonna stay here for at least an hour, then I'll take a long rest. Or a short rest.
Astrum pulls Lady Saveshna aside and says to her, while it would be against my moral code to construct a story that would properly motivate this race of people to be inspired to take up arms against the Yanti, it would not necessarily be something I would be morally opposed to watch someone within my group fabricate such a story. And we are dealing with the greater good here, the destruction of this evil people and the rescue of our compatriot. Are you catching my drift?
Aw, Astrum, that's so sweet.
All I'm saying is that if you and our friends were to conspire together without my knowledge, well, it would be fine with me, and I wouldn't find myself objecting to anything that was said to the frog Ken.
Well, you just sit right here and you have this tea, and we'll come and get you when we're ready to go.
Thank you so much, he says, and plops himself down and helps himself to the cup of tea.
Yeah. Looks like we've got a third person for our tea time now. This is gonna go very well.
I like sweet tea.
all right. The time is passing by as you guys are just resting here, waiting for any answer on the door.
Is there a lake? Is there a lake or stream nearby I can go fishing in?
You're in a swamp.
I'm gonna throw a line in the water, see what I catch.
Okay. We'll get to that in a minute. Are you saying anything, Saveshna? Or are you mulling it over for a little bit before you...
Oh no, I'm going to go find whatever appears to be leadership among this rabble.
I used Arcane Recovery and 1 hit dice to recover to 3 hit points.
Okay.
And my fifth level spell.
when you say rabble, do you mean like the party?
No. The frogs.
Okay, you were told by that green one that they're all in the shrine right now. That is sealed for a ceremony.
I mean, I mean, as far as leadership among the green ones.
Okay. uh, you sort of bop around for a bit. Give me an insight check.
Alright, insight. 16.
16, all right. You find one that's sort of giving orders. They're sort of doing some basic like farming stuff, but nothing too. They're sort of giving some directives.
I am going to cast Detect Thoughts on it. And kind of want to dig deep on this one.
Okay. Let's see. Wisdom save. This thing's brain is a freaking wall as it gets a natural 20.
Oh.
And its head swivels to you as you just see its air bladder bubble up as it lets out an angry croak at you and squints.
I'm sorry about that. It's just so very hard to talk to you all. I was just trying to use a little bit of magic to make a conversation a little bit easier. Now, would you like to give a really good gift to your king? Especially on his very important day?
It just sort of looks at you very angrily still. Like it's still trying to get over the fact that you just tried touching its brain. Chief Yorb is in process of marrying Great Nang Nang. Not to be disturbed.
And I don't want to disturb him. But you seem to be the most important one out here, yes?
Important.
Well,
I'm only one that didn't draw short straw for shoveling shit.
how would you like to do something far more important than shoveling shit?
Like what?
Giving your chief the head of some of the Yonti intruders.
We do not go after Yanti.
Well, but you could with us. And by the time your chieftain's little ceremony is over, well, I'm rightly sure you'll be very much promoted and you never have to shovel shit again.
Roll me persuasion check.
Could I have had the opportunity to guidance myself before I started this conversation, or is that too late?
Guidance wouldn't have lasted long enough, I don't think, because that was only
Okay.
what, 6
It's a
seconds?
minute.
Oh, it's
It's a
minutes.
minute. Yeah,
you,
it's a
you
concentration.
probably could then.
Okay.
Actually, no, because you would have lost concentration on it with the detect thoughts.
Oh, that's right. Or the not detect thoughts, but the
Yeah.
one spell, the speak, the language spell.
Yes.
Oh no, comprehend languages is not.
That's not, but the detect thoughts was that you used to
detect
try.
thoughts. Yeah. Nope, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Nope, you're good.
Big roll. That'll be a 15 persuasion.
15 persuasion, all right. He sort of squints at you. Beats shoveling shit. I'm in. As he just holds up his pitchfork onto his shoulder.
Now, let's just get the rest of your friends and we can be on our way, can't we?
Rest of friends have to stay here. They have to shovel shit.
Oh, this is for everyone, dear.
You seem visibly confused. Can't get the others. They have job. I had union role? Supervising? Chief called it union job.
She just rolls her eyes. What kind of union job doesn't have the important role of being able to tell everyone else what they need to do to make the boss happy? At least bring them over here. Let them decide for themselves.
He just sort of rolls his eyes, lets his big bulge out, and just croaks and calls everyone over. This one crazy, going to go after Yan T. Wants to know if we want to go. I'm going because I'm bored and don't want to shovel shit. You? The rest of them all visibly look terrified of the prospect of going against the Yan T.
Is there one among them that looks kind of strong?
None of these look strong. These look like if you sneezed, you'd probably have one of them at least shit themselves from fright.
Perfect. I'll just look at the nearest one, and I will cast suggestion on it, and just tell it, do you want to give a grandiose speech about giving your chief the head of the Yuan-Ti interlopers? And that'll be a wisdom 14.
Yep, it fails. I'm just trying to think if this grung would know what the word grandiose means to try to give the speech.
It does know how to shovel a shelf, so you have to give it some credit.
You see its eyes sort of... He starts just ribbiting and croaking and just going just in a general consensus. The rest of them just sort of swivel to look at him. And they collectively all shake their head and just walk off. He looks up at you expectantly as the suggestion ends.
Loser. She walks off. Goes back to the rest of the party. These things are worthless.
This was your suggestion.
Well, my suggestion was to talk to the important ones. Not all these little shit scraper scrubs.
Hey, Johan, make a strength saving throw. As something tugs on the line.
Math. Plus 1, 15.
15, all right. You sink into the muck to your knees.
I'm gonna click the rod. Click my fishing pole so it doesn't move. I'm
Okay.
gonna continue reeling.
So you do that. You click the rod as you're just. You see the
Keep
rod
on
bouncing
reeling,
a little bit.
Keep on reeling. What's on the end of my line?
So, what are you doing there, Johan?
I'm gonna keep on reeling and figuring out what's on the end of my line. I'm excited at this point.
All right, another strength check with advantage this time.
Just so we have this correct, Johan's excited because something's on his rod. I just want to make sure that we're clear on that.
Oh, that's gonna be an 11. But my rod is not moving currently. Not moving.
You know, they make a spell for that.
Yes, Leviticus Erectus.
Oh God!
This is so fucking stupid.
I can't. I can't. That was the greatest level of dumb I've ever heard. It was so bad. Oh, it was so bad. Your rod sinks a foot.
How? The thing can hold like 3,000 pounds.
Something made a big the DC 30 strength check.
Oh shit! All right, well, I'm gonna
cut
keep
and
going.
run.
Eat
I'm gonna
him.
keep going because I really want to see what the fuck's on the end of my rod. Yeah, fucking nat 20.
All right.
Oh, what's tickling my line?
Let's befriend whatever this is and take it into the Yonti.
I do have Charm Monster.
Let's do it.
So, Johan,
Yes.
hi.
Hi.
Something comes out of the muck. You see a large gaping maw coming out of it.
Ostrom, kill it. Ostrom.
And it is very, very angry to be coming out of this.
Ostrom gently sets down the teacup that he was drinking from and gets up.
Dragon Turtle.
Don't fucking give him ideas.
No, he's actually not wrong off the top of... because snapping turtles are known to, just live for a long time in the muck of swamps.
Are you using the young dragon turtle shit?
Now, if I could find it.
Silence speaks volumes.
Stop peeking behind the DM screen, Johan.
I'm just trying to find the freaking dragon turtle. Nothing is showing up.
Don't fucking throw a dragon turtle at us. Throw a dragon turtle at us, like, yo, Gooder's gonna be very, very pissed. Also, not an ancient dragon turtle, because that sounds even more terrifying.
God, the dragon section is so fucking bad when it comes to searching for things.
Go, just search turtle.
I
It's like
did.
4. Did you spell turtle right?
I think so.
Probably enough for the Turtle Club.
My turtle enough for the turtle club?
Turtle with two R's.
Turtle.
All right, so this thing burst out of the ground at you, large snapping jaw. This thing is huge coming out. As it just pulls itself up on the muck. Astrum, what is your initiative?
Astrum, kill it. Astrum, kill it. Note to self, never.
What am I looking at exactly?
So, have you ever seen artwork of a dragon turtle?
No.
All right, well, you are in for a treat, my friend. They are wonderful. 5E, bum ba da bum. Not getting
Already
it.
put one on chat.
Okay, cool. You beat me to it.
Oh.
So is this thing like the size of a ship? Like, is it gargantuan in size?
No, this one doesn't seem to be as large as ship size. This one seems to be just huge.
Okay. All right.
It does not seem to be a full-grown one.
And it's coming up and it's ready to fight, right?
Oh,
Like
yeah, it is very angry that someone pulled it out of the muck. It
All right,
hasn't fallen for the fishing line trick in over 200 years. Because the frogs that learned how to fish were bred out of the population.
Shit. Nope, this guy's never fucking fish in this place.
Also, I gotta get you guys XP somehow.
All right. Well, may as well go for the kill here. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna go for the attack here.
Okay.
All right. First attack is an 18.
I need initiative first.
Oh, initiative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Put the cart before the horse here. All right. Initiative. That is a grand total of 9.
9. All right, Kismet.
That is 25.
All right, Dantilus.
A fabulous 19.
Oh, shit. It went over Astrum's. Astrum's, you said yours was 9, right?
Yeah.
Dantilus was 19. Johan?
14.
14. Lady Saveshna.
Is our boop still up?
Yep.
Yes or no? That'll be a 18.
18, all right.
18.
Yep.
1-8. Okay. I thought you said 19. My bad.
18. I gotcha. Kismet, you are the first to respond as you see this giant dragon turtle pulled out of the muck.
As a citizen of Port Nyanzaru, how much do I know of the dragon turtle?
You know of the dragon turtle, Ergamac, that lives in the bay. That is the.
Do I know?
You know that Ergamac.
Some of dragon turtle, such as that they are intelligent creatures.
Yes, or at least Ergamac is.
So Kismet's going to see this dragon turtle get pulled out of the muck and go wide-eyed and just yell out, "Very sorry for my idiot friend. Very sorry. Please don't kill us. We could actually use your assistance if you're willing."
Roll me persuasion. At disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna go great. Holy shit, that's double 19s. That's a 20 total. Holy shit.
You see the head swivel right to you, Kismet.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Just me standing there going, I mean, you can keep a lot of the treasure that the Yuan-Ti may have, just saying.
Dantalus, what are you doing?
Well, since no blows have been thrown, is this considered fighting?
You're an initiative, but it's not fighting yet. You could trigger the fighting if you'd like. You're not sure if it's... It actively seems hostile. But you're not sure if what Kismet said it had any effect yet because it has not got a turn to respond.
Okay.
Do with that as you will. But it big angry turtle coming out of the muck.
If I cast Charm Monster now, normal roll. But as soon as we get into a fight, if we get into a fight, he gets advantage. It's looking at Kismet. Kismet made a very good plea. I'm gonna trust Kismet, and I will throw in with Kismet. Yeah, basically, look, I mean, we really even don't like this guy to begin with. He always tries to fish stupid stuff out. He probably didn't even realize what he was doing to begin with. So, I mean, we're not saying that we're going to let you eat him maybe afterwards, but we could negotiate that. I mean, after you eat all the Yuan-Ti and, and we give you some treasure, just let us know. We work out fabulous deals all the time. That's my turn.
Persuasion check. Still at disadvantage.
Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna go... I should put this dice and this dice. That's only gonna be an 11, because I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Actually, wait. Let me read something really quick. This is considered an ability check, yes?
Yes.
So technically I could give myself a reroll by using my reaction.
Yes.
My chronal shift. I am going to do that. Big sparkly dice, let's go. That is much better. That's a natural 17 for a 23.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
His head swivels to you. Saveshna.
Well, seeing what's going on, I'll take a deep breath, say a little prayer to Seth, give myself a little guidance, and speak to it in Draconic. Oh yes, Great One. The Yuan-Ti we seek to hunt would have much greater treasure than you would find with us. If you would join us, I'm sure you would get a magnificent hoard.
Okay, persuasion. This one is finally at a straight roll.
Okay. Oh no. 14.
14.
Wait, no, 12. Sorry.
had inspiration, I'd give it. But I don't.
Its head swivels to you and cocks to the side. Anything else, Aveshna?
That's pretty much all I can do.
It growls out in a bubbling language. If anyone understands Aquan or Primordial, you can understand its words.
Nope.
Nope.
Veshna would though, right? Because she has
Nope.
and languages up.
I doubt that. Well, it's up for 1 hour.
But you just cast guidance, which would...
Oh, yep, that's true.
But comprehend languages isn't.
Oh, it's not. It's not. Yeah, you're right.
No, but
It's still up.
Sorry. Yep. Sorry.
You would understand the bubbling at first, but then it doesn't. It switches over to Draconic shortly after, realizing that no one can really. You woke me up from my slumber. You dangled a piece of string at my nose. And it wasn't even real food. And you have the audacity to ask for my aid? What tribute can you lay at my feet to protect your lives?
I will hand the tentacle rod over.
So you put that down. Anyone else?
You know that giant feathery dinosaur that guards over there? You killed it. You want to eat it?
I know nothing of a dinosaur like that.
Sorry, not dinosaur, chicken.
I've been sleeping for centuries.
Well, my apologies for waking you up. I know I get a tad grumpy if I get woken up.
As you start to see steam billowing from his beak.
Oh boy. We need to...
Hey, I know I'm the one that woke you up, and I sincerely apologize for that. Now, we give you a ton of fucking food. Will you help us? I just woke up, and I know I'd really like a snack after I just woke up.
He just opens his mouth. Get in.
No, not me. We have a bunch...
I shake the tentacle rod, kind of like where he could see it, and just point.
I see one of you has the intelligence to lay tribute to your betters.
I'm offering you a bunch of food.
I'm also going to walk up and put my marvelous pigments down in front of him.
That's either Dantilus just remembered he had those, or he's like, why are you putting those down? Mob looks. The head pans over to Astrum.
Astrum comes over and he sets down Kiogtum's ointment.
Looks to Dantilus.
Seemed like a fabulous guy, and it's a really nice show you got there. I'm gonna reach into my fabulous bottomless bag, and I'm gonna pull out 2 spell scrolls.
Okay.
Are the 2 third-level spell scrolls that I had with me the entire time, but they're the raised dead ones. I'm not really like a dead guy, and I will lay both of them down, and if I could, I would like to roll a sleight of hand and pull back the pigments.
Oh.
Okay. You can certainly try.
How about you let the rogue do that?
I have a
Too late.
I have a +7 to my sleight of hand.
Okay then.
The dice tell a story, sir.
Dice are dumbasses.
Question. Can I get it? I didn't roll a natural 1.
The nervous
When I-
laughter says a lot.
Yeah, I know. When I get advantage on this, because I'm putting down 2 spell scrolls, so I'm kind of covering them up.
I'm gonna say no because he's literally watching you place the spell scrolls down
Okay.
as he's watching your tribute.
Okay. With that said, I'm using my last chronal shift, and that's better. 23.
All right.
First one was 13.
It doesn't see you pull them away.
Woof.
It looks back to Johann.
You like gold?
It just gives you. If a dragon if a turtleline face could give you the "Are you dumb?" look, that's the look it gives you. Like the beak slightly open, head cocked to the side. It's just like, I'm
gonna
a
take that look as a
dragon.
yes.
Kismet behind Johann, just giving the look of, yes, he is that dumb.
I have 1,000 gold on me right now. I'll give it to you if you help us.
Help wasn't in the agreement. It was to let you live.
Yeah, I'll give you 100 gold right now to have us live. I'll give us 1,000 to help us. That's 10 times what it is.
What is your paltry quest you need help with?
Will someone smarter take over this one?
We're trying to retrieve our friend from the Yuan-Ti in the area.
We
There's
just need to get through this big wall over here, and just, you can eat some Yuan-Ti. I'm sure they've got treasure. We just need to rescue a guy, and that's all.
Oh, and the cubes. We need the cubes.
Cubes are pretty magical.
True.
You ask for much.
Literally walk over there, break a wall, and breathe.
As I smack the back of his head and give him the look of, you're talking to a very powerful being, so I would be respectful.
He looks down at.
Hey, I know I'm talking to a powerful being. I'm trying to reason with him.
He looks down at the pile of gifts that you guys have given him. Something is missing.
I'm going to look at the pile. Can I tell what's missing?
Danielis, what are you trying to say? You're muted.
No, I was just saying, and count all the things that are there. One from each of us.
There were.
I have 1,000 things that are for a lot of us. You gonna help us?
Again,
Very.
Can I see what's missing from the pile?
You can give me a perception check.
25.
Because you didn't replace them with anything. You just.
Well, the goal of putting down the 2 spell scrolls was to cover up what was missing. So they were literally slid right on top, and I just pulled out right from underneath. So all the still the amount of everything that should equal is still there.
He sort of sniffs through and
As he's sniffing through, Sebastian just says a quick little prayer to Seth and casts resistance on herself.
it looks back at Johann.
I really don't mean to sound like a dick, but our friend is killed captive. God damn, Torm, son of a bitch, need to speak right.
I will help you get past the wall. For this pile and your left arm from the elbow.
God damn it, Ken, why are you always trying to take my arms?
Sylvester looks at Johann
It
and
could
points
be
him.
it could
His arm?
it could be anyone's. But his would be the best.
Well, I agree if it's his arm.
How about you take the snake's left arm?
Snake. What?
You like super rare things, something that maybe is not even from this plane?
The beaked head spins back to you. Yes.
And I am going to reach into the bag again, and I'm going to pull out the one vial of extra planar black goo that I have. Now, this is from a different plane. I would assume this might be worth a little more than an arm.
Where did you get the extra planar black goo?
I have absolutely no idea.
I don't remember myself either.
Whatever we fought, I just know that I have it in here. It somewhere came in between the first puzzle box that we got, but also after we got dino bones and scales that I put into my bag. So.
Okay. Something or another.
Yeah. Yep. And other than that, I have no idea.
How about 1,042 gold? Man, 42 gold. Wait, shit. 41 gold.
I will take the current deal and leave your arm if you give me your fishing pole.
I could just imagine Johann literally making that noise, like in character.
You
I'm gonna
had
give you the fishing lure. It's my lucky lure.
I already own that. It's in my mouth. As you
How
said, the
about I
line
remove
is
it from your
still.
lip? How about I remove it from your lip? Lip piercings are not in for another couple centuries.
You can certainly try.
Nope, not gonna try. Might be dumb, but I ain't stupid.
Go in there and go in its mouth and remove that. Let's just see what happens. It'll be fine, Johann. Go ahead.
Nope. It'll just be my left arm. It'll be my left side. Pretty sure Sebastian will be happy about, but still.
Is the mental communication still up?
Yes.
Yep. It's up for 8 hours. Wait, shit. I never rolled for that. 3 hours. It's probably been about an hour, so 2 hours. It's up still.
Yeah, Sebastian just will say on, for fuck's sake, give him what he wants, or fucking kill him already. Stop being a little bitch.
Yeah, Johann, you said you wanted to fuck something, so I mean, just give him your rod. They're not frogs, but...
Hearing you say that, he just swivels. Oh, through mentally. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just double checking you're not.
This is the telepathic communication channel going on.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Mentally, we could have this thing storm in as a distraction, and then we can.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah. So.
That's the plan. I'm working out really well for that. However, I don't want to lose my left arm.
No, you don't need to lose your arm.
I don't want to lose my rod either. It ain't mine. It's Bubba's.
Wait, your right arm isn't yours?
Oh, my pole ain't.
Oh, it's a...
Would a greater now a greater restoration would recover the arm, but
No, that's a regeneration spell.
only a regeneration would do that. Oh.
You like Deadpool with the baby hand coming out.
Wait, Ken.
How much bigger in this hand?
Out of game. I have a logistics question.
Yes.
So I while I was doing that, I was reading the spell or reading the thing for the psychic blades. It just says I need to like kind of act like I throw a weapon and it goes, or I swing with it. Do I need a hand to do that?
I mean, Phantom Limb's a thing.
Not wanting Johann to lose a hand, Astrum jumps in. Would another 1,000 gold replace someone losing a limb?
It would be agreeable, I guess.
Then we have a deal.
It looks to Johann, and you just feel the hot breath upon you from it. Little Fisher.
I mean, I have been eating chimichangas recently, so I ain't so little anymore.
It just...
As Kismet is full on face palming, just, oh my god, my companion is a dumbass.
The dragon turtle sort of steps up onto its hind legs, its large belly looking down, its head craning down at you.
You are way fucking bigger than me.
If I fall, you're no more, Little Fisher.
Oh, I 100% agree with that.
But your friends, they seem to care for you. Some of them, anyways.
I'm still shocked.
Astrum in his head says, and maybe if we're fortunate, we can kill this thing and get all of our stuff back afterwards.
Johann was legitimately thinking about that, but yet he didn't know whether or not he was going to say it out loud or not.
All right. I will help break the wall open for you.
This is way better than a frog army.
But after that, I leave back to my slumber.
Agreed. If you want a snack, you can snack on some of the snake men over there, too.
Give me a wisdom saving throw here against Fear Johann as the large beak of this thing comes snapping at you. Not like to hit you, but just really freaking close to your face as an intimidation.
Okay.
Yes.
Would he also need to make a con save to make sure that he doesn't pee down the side of his leg?
Well, we're getting to that.
How about I do both? I do both. I fail and shit myself.
He was already muddy up to the knee. Now he's muddy down to the knee as well.
I kind of
gross.
Before we leave, I have to change my pants real quick.
I've got some prestidigitation that can help with that.
It's not gonna help.
Magic
can't help with this.
Also,
Mr. Dragon, sir, we never got your name.
And you won't, as it puts its one clawed paw on your head and just pushes you further into the mud. and then charges towards the wall of the nearby.
Oh, I guess we're doing this now. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
all right, here we go.
Shit.
That's
I'm-
not what I. Okay,
Johann,
all right.
you are considered restrained. You are up to your neck in this mud pile that he has buried you in.
Oh, jeez.
As you see him galumphing as only a snapping turtle can run at full speed as a dragon. Because they're actually pretty damn fast when they want to be. It goes kukum, kukum, and it rolls in with its shell into the wall and shatters a large chunk of the wall. It then looks back at you, lets out a huff of steam, and then just starts burrowing its way back into the muck as you realize your items have all been taken.
Right. So, logistics question: how did this thing take our items? I'm just curious.
Magic.
You're
I
not
guess it would
wrong.
have to be.
When it comes to Dragon's Horde, they have innate abilities. How else do you think a dragon maintains all the piles of gold in there when they have large claws and hands and teeth?
Which means
Alright.
it probably has more things in its horde.
All right, everyone
Right.
attack. I'm gonna wiggle my way out of here.
So this lazy prick couldn't even blow some steam after he knocked the hole in the wall. He just does it and disappears.
We didn't ask him to do anymore. We just asked him to break the wall.
All right. Well, I guess we're on
Whose
our
fault
own now.
was that?
Oh,
I
that's what I
thought we were
asked him to
asking him to help us assault the place, not just.
Yeah, I was under the impression
Put
he
it
was
Yeah,
doing
in
that
the wall.
too.
It's kind of what I was under the impression of too.
I feel like we were cheated.
Dragon has broke its deal.
He'll be hearing from our lawyers.
Our lawyer Kailen's gonna have a word with him about
That's right.
rules.
You wait till our druid hears about this.
Oh, Kismet, you drop this, and I'm gonna toss him the pigments.
I mean, I was trying to not die by giving these away. I appreciate you
Can
returning
you
them.
draw? Can you draw up a real
Can you
fucking
draw
turtle?
Can you draw up an escape for Johann?
Could I? Possibly. Am I going to? Fuck no.
We really need him right now.
The wall's gone. I helped.
Are any of the Yanti rushing out to chase this dragon turtle?
You don't see anyone that's coming to the wall.
So, the place where Johann was fishing, right?
Yes.
It's kind of a big puddle of water.
It was more or less mud.
Okay.
Like a very dense, like think real deep south, like Everglades sorta.
But still kind of water.
Yeah, it's like watery and muck.
Okay. I'm gonna take the poisony bits from the froghemoth that I took.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw it in there.
Okay.
Poison the well.
I love it.
Okay.
A little spiteful.
So you do see lots of bats as he rammed the thing, though. Bats flying everywhere up into the sky. You see vine-choked statues beyond the walls, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. And most of the streets are flooded here, but the ones that aren't are choked with rubble.
Well, we at least
And there's
have a
nobody
back
around?
entrance.
There is nobody around.
So,
However,
question about where he broke the wall in. Did
Yeah.
he break that in closer to the 18 side, or where did he break that hole into?
he broke it closer to the 18 side because that's where you guys were at.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
This is all warm and cozy, like a hug from Earth.
And for something supposedly being the Yanti base, you don't see any sign of the Yanti short of little snakes here and there. Just tiny little things. But nothing seems to come out at you. Nothing seems to assault you. You'll have to search deeper into this place to see if there's more to this complex. Maybe they're in a building somewhere. Maybe they're elsewhere. What are you doing?
Well, we definitely got to go in. I mean, we caused the distraction that looks like we probably didn't need.
Time to find these stupid fuckers and kill them.
What she said, and that's not even a joke.
Somebody pull Johan out of the ground, please.
All I could hear. Give me 5 more minutes.
I'm pretty sure that. I'm pretty
So
sure
that
we
shit-
can call the dragon turtle back, and he can pull you out.
Sebastian walks over Johan on her way to the big hole in the wall.
Look, I'm ultra stealthy.
I walk over to Johan and I just dig my hands into the soil and grab him by the shoulders and try to pull him straight up.
All right, give me a this will be a strength check.
All right. +8 is 26.
Ken, would this technically be a contested strength check, considering the amount of weight that Johan currently has in his pants? And I don't know
No, not for that. This is
Don't mean my rod.
this is a what do you call it? Just against his DC. So what did you get?
A 26.
Yeah, you're able to pull him out with a terrible slurping sound. Johan, how great was your belt?
What belt?
All right, as his
Oh no!
lower articles of clothes are stuck in the muck, as he is now poo bearing it.
Oh, yeah, let's get those out there, buddy.
And literally, it's ha ha.
Careful, that's not all mud down there.
Oh, I will.
I start hitting him with prestidigitation as soon as I clean my own hands off.
Like let's apply the baby wipes on the Johan. Just get it cleaned off with the prestidigitation. Like, oh, there we go. Clean that up. There you go. Spread the cheeks. There we go.
Spread the cheeks.
Let's get you all
Forgot
cleaned
about
up
the
there.
powder. Forgot about the powder.
You can't baby him. You can't baby him.
Bullshit, I
never
don't like
learn.
this.
He'll never learn if you baby him. Stop babying.
He's
All right,
had a
let's go
hard
figure
day.
out where these snake. Let's figure out where these snake people are.
He almost lost an arm.
Yeah,
Or an-
almost.
I should have said he almost lost a limb again.
Literally, almost again. At least I didn't have to turn into a circus to go hunt down his foot.
It's true. You didn't have to use your mouth as a limb net. That was an unfortunate.
I forgot I have a fake foot.
Oh, you have a real
Completely-
foot? You get your
It
foot
is your
back.
foot. It is your
Yeah.
foot that you have.
It's just a dead foot.
Yeah, it's all purple now. It's kind of gross.
Did we not heal that back correctly?
No, we killed it back correctly. I did it myself.
It's all purple. It's kind of gross. All right, let's go hunt these Yanti down. I don't mean this, prissy one.
All
Whatever
right.
happened to the rest of those feet?
I'm pretty sure the pirate lady took them.
Didn't we put him in her Her Foot Locker.
Somebody did.
That's
I
right.
don't
We
know
put him
who.
in her Foot Locker.
Somebody did. But was that all of them, or was that just a few?
Oh, I think it was your
It was all of
dad.
them.
A foot.
Your dad did that, didn't he?
I mean, that's entirely possible.
Memory serves correctly. I think that's what happened.
Oh, Ken, do we get XP for killing this thing even though we avoided it?
Or we're not even. What? We still gotta get in here. Like, there's a building over there. We should probably go look in that. Maybe find Kailen.
Let's go check out the building.
Yeah,
Figure out
let's
where
go
Kailen
do
is.
that.
Fake God Ken.
So you go to the first building.
False God Ken. XP teasing us.
As you push through and you creak open the door as you see. Seems like this place has been looted quite heavily. Appears to be a almost looks to be a former harem hall.
This is 20A.
Around 28, it's one of the buildings.
Okay, thank you. A harem hall. I haven't been in one of these in a.
But looking around through this place, the rubble, the detritus, seems like everything has been ransacked. You do find a worked tunnel that descends into the earth here. Muddy cart tracks wind back and forth from the entrance.
Well, I wouldn't notice the tracks because I have zero perception, but.
Approximately how long has it been since these tracks have been used?
Recent.
Oh.
Are there any snake-like tracks around the tunnel?
Yes.
Well, only one way to go down.
Well, I think Johan proved that there's more than one way to go down, and I will head down the hole
All
with
right.
Astrum in front, because Astrum should be in front.
All right, I'll take lead.
I will go right behind Astrum.
Actually, Sebastian would take lead
Okay.
if you let her.
Oh, that
Yeah,
actually
that's
makes more,
fine.
that actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright. Perfectly fine with
Yanti in front.
So, you guys descend into the dark, loamy tunnel.
Thought you were gonna say Avernus for a second.
As this is where we will end for the night. As this is going into the next chapter. And I want to congratulate you guys. You are the first party out of the 4 times I have run this book that has ever walked into this place without being kidnapped and brought here. So congratulations.
Nice.
I also feel like we're the first party to ever find the dragon turtle that's apparently under the temple.
Well, there's some artistic liberties have been taken.
I mean, I guess in every other party, we never really tried fishing.
Apologies for that bit of distraction. I just wanted to catch a
redneck.
simple meal and feed it to the king. But instead, I caught a fucking dragon.
So, XP wise for you guys,
Yes.
you guys will all gain about 1,250 XP. Well, that'll be Dantalus. Meat grinding will be a little bit more.
1,250. It's way better than 790.
So, 1,250 times 0.2. So, if you are not, or if you are meat grinding, you'll get 1,375 XP.
Ooh, I am officially level 9.
Oh, me too.
I am over halfway to level 10.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff at level 9.
as this
A
is
lot
where
of fun stuff.
we end for the night. Thank you, everyone who has been watching the chat. Thank you for sitting through our hijinks and mayhem. And Kailen, if you're watching, you will be missed.